Meow! Opal's cat. Bit snowy today, up at the Shire. So meal's ready to eat. It's kind of like a rite of passage for new preppers who've got a little bit too much money and not enough imagination to buy these. There are far better products available than this at your grocery store that are going to last longer and taste better and easier to do. So what exactly is my problem with MREs? Well, the first problem is cost. This is about 1,300 calories, so you need 2 to 3 of these realistically a day. And I can't remember what the cost is, but you can look it up. But it's running around about 10 American dollars. You can easily get 3,000 calories in packets that you don't even need to heat, that you can easily heat, for probably about $6 to $7, and it's going to have more variety and certainly better for you. So I don't like that. But I hear you say, but they last a long time. The thing is, they don't last that long. They last a maximum of 5 years. Where I live, the temperature's like 90 to 100 Fahrenheit down to -40 during the course of the average year. They're the extremes, but 80 Fahrenheit down to -20 is fairly common during the year. So this is only going to last me about 3 years to 5 years maximal, right? Now, some things in it, like the biscuits, are going to last a lot longer. And I'm going to keep the biscuits because that's a good food source for me. The other problem I have with these is they're not vegan. They're also not that healthy. They actually proudly boast that less than 2% of the product is sodium dioxide as an anti-caking agent. So it's not particularly healthy food. It's extremely expensive. But there is a third major issue. You have to be able to get water. No problem, just use a tap. No problem, just use the stream. What the heck are you going to do if you're in the middle of the winter? Well, you can make up a little Esbit fire and boil some snow and make some water, but that's all taking time. Whereas if you've got the pre-packaged foodstuffs from the grocery store that cost $1, $1.50 each, and are much more tastier and nutritious than this stuff, you can put the packet in with the snow as it melts. And as soon as the water's hot, you've got your hot drink, you've also got your food already to eat. Now, you are carrying weight because you're carrying water. These things aren't that light, and they're certainly not thin. So let's make an MRE. Now, a lot of you in the army and stuff have used these a lot, and it has a place if helicopters and tanks and vehicles are bringing you foodstuff in here. But I would argue long-term nutrition, carrying 2 to 3 of these per day is not a great idea in terms of weight. So you have the heating pad, which may or may not work. That's the other problem with these. These do expire. And you have a container. So you have your heating pad. You rip it along there. A lot of garbage with these. And that's your heating container. And it shows you how to use it and you fill it up. So we're going to cook this. This is chicken breast fillet tomato sauce with cavatelli. And yes, I'm vegan, and yes, this is going to be the dog's dinner tonight. So I've torn open my cardboard, which you have to keep. I have my MRE, breast fillet, blah blah blah. And now you slide it into here. This is where it gets all fun and games, right? So it's in. And then add water to it. And where does the water go? Well, the water's not really that clear where you put it, but you're not to overfill it, right? So what you do is you have lines here, so you fill between there, okay? So you open it up, get your water. You don't need a huge amount of water, but you do need some. Because this is all chemicals, right? Add your water in, do not overfill. Kind of overfilled, I'm not going to worry about it. At that point, what you do with the MRE is you turn it here. Now you put it back into the box. Now you want the box, the heating pad, to be down. And of course, putting it back in the box is a breeze. And wait 10 to 15 minutes before you can eat. Again, I would argue that the packages I'm going to show, you just buy them, warm them up or don't warm them up, rip them open, eat them. This is not convenient. It's not fast, and it definitely isn't cheap. and there's multiple points of failure. Well, there you go. Hold it level for a minute. When it's warmed up, put it in the package, heat it. Expired a couple of years ago, this. Been hot and cold a lot. Guess what? Heater doesn't work. I'm now screwed. Not a good product, not something you want to carry with you. It's something that you would resupply an army with. But to use for real, don't use it. Anyway, no loss. The food's terrible. And I bought these years ago and I didn't know what I was doing. I'll let these defrost overnight and the doggies will have them for breakfast. Hey, you know what? I might even make some of this sugary stuff. From a very snowy north, Oople's cat, going hungry because he wasted money buying an MRE. Well, let's have the sugar. Most of this is sugar. Water goes in the container, but this has fallen very far from the organic tree, and after 30 seconds of an expired MRE, this is what you get. A nice lime coloured or urine coloured drink. Not bad. Chemicals though. Chemical. Ooh. And then we have Mr. Bear eating his MRE, and little Miss Becky.